What's up, guys? What's going on? It's your boy Ed Kane. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's having a great day. Had a great weekend. Excellent weekend. Regardless of what you did, whether you just relaxed at home or caught up on some work or just Netflixed and chilled, I hope it was good. Good to you and good for you. It is a beautiful day here in Republica Dominicana, Puerto Plata. Rained all day yesterday. I mean, stormed really bad. You wouldn't know it today because it's sunny. It's a beautiful day. You see the ocean. I'm upstairs. It's my view. You got the jungle and you got the ocean. Just watched the Kobe Bryant and Gianna's memorial. And man, it pulled at my heart without a doubt. I really didn't want to watch it. I uh, I had my laptop open and I just ended up watching it. But it was definitely, man, it was deep, deep, well put together, done really, really well. Whoever put it together, they did a great job. The speakers were amazing. MJ showed a side of himself that people probably never thought, they would see. He stepped up, gave a great speech. Great speech. What's going on, Nakara, my guy? What's good, man? In the A. But it was well put together, man, without a doubt. And if you're a sports lover, regardless whether you like the Lakers or whatever, you definitely, it meant something to you. And if you got a heart, it definitely, and you got kids, it definitely, pulled at your heartstrings, without a doubt. What's up, C Dub? What's going on, man? Yeah, without a doubt, man. It was put together. I mean, that was awesome. I mean, I was blown away, without a doubt. But what it should teach people, and we preach all the time, is just, I mean, you got to live your life, man. You just have to. It's just too short. And not just because Kobe, is highlighted because of his status and his celebrity and all of that, but it doesn't matter, man. You have to live your life, I mean, to the utmost. I mean, every day is just, it could be your last day. And quietly as it's kept, my kids know this. When I wake up in the morning, I pinch myself to see if I'm actually here. I mean, seriously, I've been doing that for years. And before I pick up my phone or do anything, I pray and thank, the man above or whoever it is above, that I have another day, because I mean, you could have, so many people don't wake up and it could just be taken, man. You can lose your kids, you can lose your family members, your mom, your dad. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. It's deep, and I appreciate life to the fullest, and that's part of the reason that I made the moves that I made to just enjoy life. I've been traveling for a long time, and I refuse to just live a life of just going to work 9 to 5. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do, but just, you know, I wanted to see more, I wanted to do more, and I wanted to um, experience a whole different way of living. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, a totally different way of living, learning something new, learning a new culture, learning Spanish, the whole nine, and just a whole different way of living. And it puts everything in perspective, man. It could just be it could be gone in a flash of a second, a millisecond. My kids, they just started driving. My daughter just gave her a car. My son's been driving a couple years, and it worries me to death every day, every minute of the day. Something could happen to them. But you have to let go. You have to let them drive. You have to hope that they remember and think about the things that you teach them. Pay attention to the road. Don't text and drive. Pull over if the text is that important. You know, pull over in a safe area, or just wait. But it can just be gone so quick, man, so quick. And it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And with Kobe, people, and I'm one of those people. I don't put celebrities on pedestals, but Kobe, we came up with Kobe. Kobe's like MJ with us. Even people my age, 40s. Kobe was just, he's part of our whole era. So you feel like you lost a brother. You definitely do. And the other people as well. And then to lose your daughter, The only thing, there's no good side or positive side about it or aspect about it, but knowing that they were both together, that definitely is I guess the best part about it, that she wasn't by herself and he wasn't by himself. But yeah, guys, I mean, we just have to live our life, man. Work hard, and that's like how Kobe, he was just a beast, man. There wasn't too many there's not too many athletes, especially NBA athletes, that had that beast mode like him and Jordan. They're like the only two. Yeah, I mean, you can say AI, definitely had it. And I would actually, Vince Carter, he almost had him. He was great. He's one of my all-time great players, but he just didn't have it. T Mac could have had it if he just had that extra edge. But those are the only two people. MJ and Kobe just had that beast mode mentality, man. No matter what they did, they put their best into it. And I don't need another man telling me that. If you work hard, that's the realest thing that's and the truest thing that's ever been said. People tell you all the time, work hard, you reap the benefits. It's true. You will reap the benefits. Work your ass off every day, no matter what you do. I don't care if it's sweeping or engineer, building engineer, maintenance worker, whatever it is, man. You work your ass off. You can do whatever you want to do. You take care of your family, take care of your kids. That's what's most important. If you don't do right by your children, nothing's good gonna ever happen for you. Period. I don't care what you have. I don't care the amount of money you have. You'll never be happy. You'll never sustain that happiness. What's going on? What's going on, my man, David? Man, yeah, man, it was deep, bro. It was deep. I hope everything's going good in the Sioux. I know you're going back to the States. Is it March, or you're already there? But man, we just have to live our lives, man. I mean, I don't mean just, you can't just exist. You have to just, man, you have to get out, enjoy yourself, travel, whatever. Start a new career. Don't keep waiting. It could just be gone in a minute, in a second, a millisecond. And that's what I take from that type of learning. What happened with Kobe, and just I take death. For me, I've never been the type of person. A lot of things don't bother me, but mortality is something that I've never been able to really. I don't like it. Nobody likes death, but mortality is something that bothers me. I mean, even at my age, that you can just be gone. You're just existing for a minute. You're just a soul inside of a body, and it can be gone in a second. I don't care whether you're on a motorcycle, a car, airplane, a helicopter, sickness, illness, whatever. It can be gone quickly, man. So you have to just take advantage of the life that you have and experience it to the fullest, man. Get out, enjoy yourselves. Get out. Don't walk around every day with a chip on your shoulder, pissed off, hating on other people, just mad at life because your life, you don't feel it's the way that you want it to be. I've experienced shit over the years, and I thought I hit roadblocks that I would never overcome. And when you keep that beast mode mentality, when you keep grinding, when you stay in that grind mode, and you stay prayed up to whoever you pray to, you know, it will all go in your favor. I'm telling you, I've been there before. Things aren't always gravy. My life is not perfect by no means. Everything that I have or work for is because I put in the effort. I put in the time. I made moves that I never thought that I could make. I thought I could, but I actually put the work in to do it. And I tell people all the time. And my sister had a conversation recently about accomplishments and things that we've done or whatever, and you haven't done nothing. What you did, it wasn't special. You just made a decision to do something that other people talk about doing. When I moved here, it wasn't I traveled. I was already traveling. When I moved here, it was not set up. It wasn't just laid out. I did all of this on my own. There was roadblocks, there was apprehensions, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And and I guess, and you just, and I never quit. So the only thing that separated me from John Doe or Sam or whoever else, was that the fact that I made up my mind to that I'm going to change my life, that I'm going to do what I said that I'm going to do. And I've always been like that. I've always been a self motivator. I've never needed anybody to motivate me. And that's one of the greatest gifts that I have. I've always been like that. I have bad moments, I have sad moments, I have the whole nine. But I always can come back and say, Ed, I talk to myself a lot, guys. And people say, they may say when somebody's talking to themselves, they're crazy. But you have to talk to yourself. You have to ask yourself questions. What do you want out of life? What do you want to experience? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You know, and you put a plan in motion. And sometimes you don't keep waiting on that plan to manifest. You just have to go for it and do it. You know, you just have to go for it and do it. Okay, David. Okay. Okay, that's what's up, bro. All right, we'll definitely have to connect, man. I hope everything works out for you. We'll definitely have to connect when you get back. Oh yeah, you definitely have to talk to yourself, C Dub. Um, Man, I mean, I do it all the time, bro. I do it all the time, and it works for me. It works for me. I also text. I send text messages to myself. And these are things I'm telling you guys that only my kids and stuff know, right? Because we talk about everything. I send text messages to myself to remind myself of certain things that I want, certain goals that I have. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna accomplish those goals. I send text messages, and when I open my phone, I see those text messages. When those messages get knocked back, I actually update them and I send them back so it stays right at the top. I haven't tried to pin it. Maybe I can just pin the text messages on the top, just like you know, on social media or whatever on your feed. But man, you just have to go for whatever you know, man. You just have to live life. You're going to encounter obstacles. You're going to encounter naysayers. You're going to encounter people that just don't. They think you're crazy. They think that you're doing too much, or because they don't have the same vision. And that's fine. Everybody won't have the same vision you have. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody doesn't want to travel. That's fine. I mean, it's crazy it sounds crazy. Why wouldn't you want to experience different cultures and go to different places and experience different people? You know, but that's not for everybody. Everybody has to find their own place and own role in life. No matter what it is, no matter what it is, guys. No matter what it is, man. You have those down moments. You have those moments where you feel defeated. I went through some things a few years back, man, where, I mean, seriously, I didn't know if it wasn't for me being strong and having a strong support system. And I don't talk about my business or reach out to people at all, but me and my dad are like brothers, and I have the ultimate respect for him, and I can talk to him about anything. You know what I'm saying? He's always been that supportive voice, even though I'm a self motivator. He's always been that supportive voice that always says, man, you can be whatever you want to be. You can go wherever you want to go. You can do whatever you want to do. Be smart about it. Plan it out. Think about it and execute. He's always taught me that. You know what I'm saying? Always taught me that. So, guys, you can do whatever you want. Nothing is out of your reach. It may seem like it. It may seem like you don't have the job that you want, that you don't have the finances that you want. It don't take a lot of money to accomplish the things you want to accomplish in life. That's a misconception. It doesn't take a lot of money. If you handle things the way that you should handle it, we all make mistakes, but you shouldn't keep making the same mistakes. I've made numerous mistakes financially. I've blown so much money before, but you just don't. You try not to make the same mistakes in life. So you can get out of that rut, so you can accomplish the goals that you have in life. You know, man, it's crazy, man. I mean, Kobe, man, was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, this dude is gone. You know what I'm saying? And not just him. I mean, every day, man, people pass away, man, every second of every day. And can you imagine being in his wife's and his children's shoes right now? You know, they're dead, not the celebrity dead, but just their dad is no longer here. Your husband, your wife is no longer here. The person that you leaned on, the person that you bounced ideas off of, that supported you, that stood by you. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So, guys, I'm not gonna hold you, man. I just wanted to bring a quick live. Hopefully, you guys can. I'm on my Claro phone. Um, it's my first time doing live on it, so hopefully the Wi-Fi connect is good. But guys, just go for what you want, man. Shoot for it. Don't ever think that you can't do it. Travel by yourself. Don't wait on other people, man. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. I mean, 99% of the time, I traveled by myself prior to moving here, and I didn't have my job set up to move here. I put that into play. I put that into motion. It all played out. I had a vision and it played out. I put in the legwork. I put in the effort. I did a great job at whatever I do as far as work. I worked my ass off. And by doing that, I put myself in a position to where my boss was like, man, you're good. Ed, go ahead and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. I trust you. I know you're a hard worker. I know you don't miss meetings. I know you're going to log in and check your emails. I know you're going to check your emails on your phone. I know you're going to respond. When you don't think people are looking, and because they may not acknowledge you all the time or whatever, you never know. So those the things that I did, it manifested to where I am now. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I had my cleaning business or whatever, but as far as my 9 to 5, the job that securely paid me on a consistent basis, that job was never meant for me to work abroad. You know, it never was. But when I traveled all the time, and I always took my laptop, even when I was on vacation. So my boss is like, damn, this dude is legit. He's always working. He's always, even when he's on vacation, you know, he's always working. So people are looking, they're paying attention to what you're doing. If you put in the work and the effort, I guarantee it will come to fruition. The things that you want in life will come to fruition. And something else that I live by, and I wasn't always like this. I've never been a bad guy, but try to minimize the amount of hurt that you bring to other people. When you do that, when you work hard and you try to minimize the amount of hurt that you bring to other people, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's associates, whether it's business partners, whether it's people that you just come across, when you treat people good, you have a good spirit, you're not a hater, you're genuinely happy for other people, good things are gonna happen for you. Seriously. Good things are gonna happen for you. It's just the way the universe works, man. I'm telling you, from straight up when I was doing things the wrong way, when I was out running the streets, when I barely got out of high school because I was fighting and moving drugs and doing the whole nine and everything else and dib dabbing and this and that. I mean, I was living a destructive life, and so good things were not happening, not on a consistent basis. And you think that everything's perfect. You got the money, you got everything going on good for you. That's not life. It's not sustainable. It's not gonna last. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna last until you do the right things in life. So guys, man, it's just it's just a brief live, man, just to let you guys know, you know what I'm saying, that you can do whatever you want to do. You can accomplish the goals you want to accomplish. Don't wait. Don't even talk to other people about what you're trying to do the majority of the time, because unfortunately people don't have, and it's not unfortunate, people don't have the same vision you have. They just don't. And it's just not how life works. People are not going to treat you the way that you treat them, but that doesn't stop you. That shouldn't stop you from trying to do the right thing and treating people right, or having the best disposition, that you should have. And when you do those things, man, your life will change. It will change. And things will fall in place. People, all the time tell me, oh, you're lucky and this and that. Luck has nothing to do with what I've done and what I've been doing. When I started my cleaning business, I started it from ground up. I mean, broom, mop, and busting my ass off myself at 2 or 3 in the morning, and I had to go to my regular job. I'm still cleaning up corporate buildings and big ass manufacturing plants, and I'm on my knees, my back hurting, and everything else. Those nights was preparation for my end goal, for my that was my escape plan. You know what I'm saying? And I made some good money doing it, really good money, made good connections, and I made good money. And I saw that I had an end goal, and I busted my ass. Would get off from doing cleaning jobs, and then have to go home, clean up, put on slacks, dress shirt, and go to my corporate job. You know what I'm saying? And it probably cross town, and tired as hell, you know. But you have to put in effort. Nobody's gonna give you shit. Nobody's gonna give you anything. You have to take it. And I don't mean take it illegally. You have to take it. The same effort that you put into living wrong, when we were younger, when we did stupid shit, and when we were just living, not living the way that we should live, I always said to myself, and I tell my kids that put the same effort when you were running the streets and doing dirt and doing wrong, that same energy and effort, put that same energy and effort into trying to do right, trying to build your career, trying to build your portfolio, trying to make moves, positive moves. You know, you don't need other people to motivate you. It's good to have other people to motivate you, but everybody to say that they're with you or motivate that they're behind you, that's not always true. There's not. I was just talking the other day when me and my sister were talking. I was like, it's crazy that everybody is not supportive of you. You know what I'm saying? That they don't think the way that you think, or that they're not happy for you. You know what I'm saying? You speaking in general. And it's crazy because genuinely, I'm a happy person. I'm happy for other people when they're doing well, when they're making moves, when their finances are good. I mean, it makes me feel good. And I don't care whether they're white, black, Chinese, whatever, yellow, whatever. It doesn't matter to me, blue or green. I love to see other people do good in life. But you have so many people out there that don't, so you can't worry about other people. You can't worry about what other people think. You can't worry about what other people think about you. You can't worry about how they feel. You just have to live your life, man. Take care of your kids if you have them. Take care of your family if you got them. Love them, you know what I'm saying? Love on them, and appreciate them. And you gotta, and make time for yourself, man. I don't care what it is. Make time for yourself. Enjoy your own life because you only get one. Again, we don't know if there's another life after this one. I've said that before, nobody has come back to tell us otherwise. If they did, it would make things would probably be a lot different, the way we move. But man, you just work hard, minimize the amount of hurt and destruction you bring on other people. Again, whether it's dating, whether it's business partners or just people you come across on a daily basis, man. You just have to, you know, uh, just try to give off good energy. Try to give off good energy, man, and good vibes. People say it. They say it all the time, but they're just talking out their ass. A lot of people are just talking out their ass. They don't mean this shit. They just, it sounds good. It sounds real good. But when you live that life, man, when your life is about smiling and being happy and working hard, nothing comes easy. If it did, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would have it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes easy. It doesn't. It comes with a price. The price you pay is changing your life or living the way that you should live. That's the price you pay. That's the price you pay, without a doubt. So, guys, man, I hope you have a great, great Monday. What's going on, Black Mamba? Yeah, guys, man. Just, like I said, it's just, I rarely come on, and I've only done about 3 lives. I rarely come on and just speak openly about certain things, you know what I'm saying? But I talk to a lot of people, man, and they're like scared to travel or scared to leave their job because it's secure and they've been on it for 20 years. It's not what they want to do. They don't feel like they're living to the best of their abilities. Okay, take a chance. Go do something else. What are you waiting for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody can't get up and move out of the country or go to Colombia or go to the DR or go to Costa Rica. No, everybody can't do that. But I mean, yeah, you can do it, but everybody, you got to be a certain person to just really go for it, man. You got to have that Mamba mentality. Like nothing is going to stop me. Nothing is going to stop me. I've always been like that where, I've been self-motivated. I need nobody to encourage me to do anything in life, you know? So guys, again, man, I hope you guys have had a great weekend. Hope it was amazing, actually. Hope you have a great week. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here in Republica Dominicana, Puerto Plata specific. I got some more work to do, guys. I'm gonna go jump on this laptop, computadora, knock out this work, and probably cook dinner and just relax, tranquilo. Man, rest in peace, Kobe, Gianna, and the other 7 people who passed away in the helicopter crash. That was tragic, tragic, and it puts things in perspective, man. I remember, just to add, I remember where I was. It's like when we'll always remember this. And again, don't get it twisted. It's not because Kobe is a celebrity, it's because Kobe was part of our lives. Just like if Jordan passed, just like if Beyonce passed, it's not because they're stars or entertainers, it's because they're part of our culture, part of our lives, everyday lives. So, it's just, and Kobe, everything that he said, as a guy, you grew up with a basket with your socks balled up, shooting into the garbage can. We all did that. We all can relate. You understand what I'm saying? We all can relate. We all can relate to it, man. So your life can be just snuffed out, man, in the blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? Blink of an eye. And it's gone and you haven't done shit with it. Leave a legacy, man. Leave when you leave here, man. Let's hope somebody has some good things to say about you, and that guy, he did some amazing things with his life. He helped people. He was an inspiration or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's definitely hope that's what we all should be working towards, trying to leave something behind. It doesn't have to be leaving something financially behind. Leave some positivity behind. Like, man, that guy inspired me, or that lady inspired me to do something with my life, to change careers, to pursue travel, pursue, hell, learning how to swim, at 30 years old or 40 years old. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is. Hey, Nathaniel, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Totally. I grew up in the church. My relationship with God is, I have a very, very close relationship. I could go, that's a whole nother story. I'm a prayer warrior. You know what I mean? Seriously. I don't really believe in the whole churchy thing anymore for various reasons, but I have a definite close relationship, and I know that if it wasn't for a higher being, that I would be in a totally different place in my life, without a doubt. Yeah, I got some more C-Dub that I'm gonna show. I was supposed to go to Santo Domingo this past weekend, but I had to put that off, and I plan on going this weekend, and I'm gonna actually do for 2 reasons. 3 reasons. Going to visit some friends, going to look at some real estate, and I'm gonna bring you guys more apartments and home rentals versus sales. I mean, of course, still gonna promote the sale of the homes for sale, but I'm gonna definitely try to get more properties to rent throughout the country. So I got some places in Santo Domingo that I'm going to be doing videos on, and I have all the information for you guys on that. So I should be going this weekend. If everything pans out the way that I think, I should go this weekend. I also want to do video down at the protest Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. My friend, she was up yesterday, came to see me, and she was said that they're having the biggest protest this Sunday in Santo Domingo because of the government deal here, and so I think that'll be a good opportunity for me to go down and do some filming um, for that. So yeah, definitely gonna have some more properties, not just Torre Alta, Puerto Plata, uh, but I'm trying to make the right connections with the right real estate agents, reliable, responsible real estate agents across the country, to where I can bring you guys properties, all price ranges, rentals, in addition to sales, home sales throughout the country. So keep watching. Like, subscribe. You know the whole deal, guys. Like, subscribe, share my content if you like it. If you don't, no hay problema. I know more Spanish than you guys think I know. I just don't say a lot of it on camera. But I'm getting pretty good. I'm going to start speaking Spanish more, guys. To show you what I've learned. Because that was part of, also the whole experience of me being here. I wanted to learn a new language, and I've been shocking myself. One of my friends here, she's Dominican. She was like, Ed, you're getting really good. And I'm like, I work, man, guys. Sometimes I'm up for 3 hours at night, studying Spanish. Studying Spanish. 3 hours. 1 hour. I said I'm gonna do it for 1 hour, and it turns into three, and I'm going to bed at 3 or 4 in the morning because I'm up studying Spanish, and it's crazy because I've gotten good with it, and just of course, immersing myself with the culture and the people around me, Dominicans. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to do more lives, and definitely will be more properties. Got a lot of stuff in the making here. I'm gonna do some more travels. I had planned to go to Asia, but with the whole uh, Budweiser virus, with the whole coronavirus deal, I don't take those type of chances. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait for that to die down. My daughter graduates in May, so I'm gonna hold tight right now. I'm gonna do some traveling in the DR and hold tight on traveling. I mean, unless it's somewhere kind of close, an island close by. I haven't been back to Colombia in a while, so I may go there for a few days or whatever. But I'm enjoying the DR, man. There's so much stuff here that I haven't done, so many places that I haven't seen. Um, that is crazy. It's just different areas of the country. Um, you know, the whole nine. I'm gonna bring it to you guys, man. I just, again, I have to juggle work and so many other things, and then having a personal life. And my rule of thumb is I definitely, um, work to live, don't live to work. That's been my motto always. I work hard, but at the same time, I definitely enjoy myself. And as you guys know from watching my videos, I get out, I enjoy myself. I don't do a whole lot, but I definitely get out and enjoy myself. I don't. You have to, or you'll go crazy. And there's no way I'm going to be on this beautiful island and not enjoy it. You know. So it's the mountain guys. What's going on, Royal Supreme? TC, I will one day, man. I just, I'm funny about inviting people inside my cribs, but I will one day. I'm gonna bring you guys inside and do a walkthrough. I did a walkthrough video before I got the place. There was nothing in it at the time, so I will do that. I will do it. I've thought about doing it. I've actually been buzzed a couple nights, and I thought I almost did it, and then I was like, I caught myself. Like, man, you just have to be careful, man, who you're showing your crib to, the inside of your home to, what you got in your crib. I'm from the inner city, bro, and I think the same way. No matter where I am, no matter what's going on, I'm always trying to think ahead. But no, I will eventually. TC, I was kind of in a real monogamous relationship. Nothing bad to say about it, but right now man, I'm just enjoying me. I'm gonna be real candid with you right now and transparent. I find the best thing to do here is just there's a lot of cultural differences, and it's hard to have a relationship in the damn states. You know what I'm saying? But here, it can take you away from the other things you're trying to do. And when you're trying to, there could be a language barrier, there could be cultural differences. I'm not gonna knock any Dominicans and say all Dominican women ain't shit or whatever and this and that, because that's totally incorrect. I got female friends here that I'll be friends with the rest of my life, and I respect them. But it's all about what you want, man. You just gotta play the role, and it's whether you're up for that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the patience and all this shit. And honestly, I don't have the patience for all of that, so I found it better. And I'm saying that right now. It may change, because anytime that I've been in a relationship, it was never planned. It just happened. You know how you meet somebody and y'all just vibe and you spend a little time together, it turns into more time. So that's kind of where I am. Um, if something happens, I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna walk around with my guards up and nah, this and that. Of course, you're gonna always be smart about whatever you do, but relationships, you have to work on them. It's work. So, are you willing to put in that kind of work? Are you willing to deal with the obstacles that relationships present or can present? You know what I'm saying? Again, learning different cultures, trying to find out whether a person is legit or true, and they're trying to find out the same thing about you, because it's not just us as guys coming over here and you're trying to meet someone, or you want to meet someone legit, and you're worried about or wondering if they're legit before you put your all into it. But they're wondering the same thing. They have a perception that Americans ain't shit, that Americans are just over here just for sex and the whole nine and what they can get from the females. So if they feel that way, they're going to be apprehensive. So they're both. So you guys are both kind of feeling each other out and feeling the same way. So it's definitely man. It's a job. It's definitely a job. It's definitely a job. My crib, I'm actually buying from the owner. I'm in the process of buying from the builder. So and I've so it wasn't planned. That wasn't I wasn't even looking for that, but it just kind of fell in my lap. There's another crib that is available by me that I'm supposed to do a video on, but I'm wondering if I want other people living this close to me. Right? But no, I was supposed to, and it's a real nice crib with a pool, and it's actually reasonable. I may go ahead and do the video on it. You guys would definitely be interested in. It's right up the street from me. I mean, on the same street. Nice crib. But I'm like, man, do I really want other people? I mean, of course, I can't stop nobody from living where I live or whatever. But, you know, do I just really want all that? I'm low key, man. I'm trying to keep it that way. But yeah, relationships. I mean, you can do it here, man. You can do it, and I was booed up for a minute, like 6 months actually. We both made a decision to just kind of like just go back to the way things were, and it can be a headache, man. It can be a headache. It can really, I mean, it can be great, but it can be a headache because of the reasons that I outlined. You're trying to learn them. They're trying to learn you. They don't know whether you have an ulterior motive. You don't know if they have an ulterior motive. So everybody's thinking. Everybody's kind of like on edge as well. Financing here is it's different. The interest rates are different. They're actually high as shit. No matter what your credit is, their interest rates are high, and it's only like a couple banks that will finance outsiders or foreigners. And I don't know the whole process because I didn't go through it. I'm dealing directly with the builder. And so if you can find that type of situation, it's probably better. But no, you can, or you can just finance, get a loan in the States or use that money, to purchase over here. There's a lot of ways. Nicole Ziba, what is your biggest advice to someone who wants to move to the DR? Where should they start? What has been the most difficult part of moving to the DR? Let's see. Um, Biggest advice to just to visit. Biggest advice is to visit longer than 3 or 4 days and do your research. Whether it's the DR, whether it's Colombia, whether it's Panama, whether it's Puerto Rico, whether it's Asia, wherever. Do your research. You can't. What I did, yeah, I watched other YouTubers or whatever. But I had been traveling already, and I had been to the DR. But yeah, I started watching my man Russell and other YouTubers as well. But I didn't use anybody. I used my own. I did my own research. Went online, found my own realtor. I vetted her. I came back 2 or 3 times within a month, and met her. You know, where's your office? Are you legit? I mean, I handled it like I would handle business for anything else, but even more so, I was just diligent because when you're dealing with money and moving to somewhere else, you want to make sure it's where you want to be. I would tell anybody to definitely rent for 6 months before you try to purchase or build. That's just my opinion, of course. Because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where you want to be. I moved to Torialta from Residential Doral. I don't know if you saw some of my older videos, but I love Residential Doral. I mean, my condo there was fine. Two bedroom, uh, beautiful, modern, and secured area, right by the casino, right by the ocean, everything. But I wanted something bigger. I wanted my own swimming pool, and for other reasons as well. So I love Residential Doral, but I haven't moved around like a lot of other YouTubers have. I haven't, and I don't plan on it. I could have stayed over there if it had a swimming pool. Um, but I would say definitely visit. When I say visit, even if you have to come by yourself, which I did, even as a woman, come by yourself, come here, stay for 2 weeks, as long as you can, depending on your job or your availability, come and just visit, man. Come and just survey the land, see what it has to offer, see if you really like it, see if it smells the way that you want the place to smell. I mean, it may sound crazy, but I don't mean smell as far as nasty. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If the place is really, if it has what you're looking for, if it has the feel that you want or that you feel that you want it to have, everything you have, and the only way to get that, you have to visit. You have to come and visit. So the biggest thing would be come and visit multiple times. I would say at least 3 times, at least 2 weeks at a time, or even a few days, but at least 3 times, and check different areas. Try to stay close and rent an Airbnb close to the area that you want to stay in, so you can really get that experience. Um, and you'll know. That's the first thing you should do before you go in any other direction, without a doubt. Was another second part to your question. What has been the most difficult part of moving to the DR? Uh, Most difficult. Hold on a second. Got a moto coming by. Most difficult part for me, I would say, I know it was really difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's just putting in the leg work. It can get tiresome, and that's what stop a lot of people from pursuing these type of things, because you got to put in work, man. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier in this video, that nothing comes easy. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect the other people to do it for you. I didn't ask anybody anything. I mean, it's just me. That's cool if you know other people. Like, even with me. Hola. Oh, estoy bien. Um, I didn't ask anybody. I didn't ask anybody to give me advice. I didn't do anything. I mean, I did it all on my own. That's just how I move. You know what I'm saying? And I knew other people here, but I did it on my own. I started looking at properties. I started, you know, people, if a realtor didn't hit me back, I don't care. I don't agree with things are slower here. You just have to accept that. No, this is business. And I'm going to have that business mindset. If I'm spending my money and I'm trying to find a place and you can't hit me back for 1 or 2 days, you know what I'm saying, a day, in a timely manner, I'm not doing business with you. That means that we're not on the same page. So I can't trust you to be responsible enough to help me find a place. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know, and it's just how I am. But just the leg work. The leg work can be tiresome. It can make you tired. It can make you overthink or think twice about it. Man, I just need to stay where I'm at, keep doing what I'm doing, because I'm tired of flying back and forth. But when you think about the big picture, that once I get this done, I can sit back and I can relax and I can look out at the ocean, go to the beach every day, and live a really peaceful, tranquilo lifestyle. Hopefully, I answered your question. I've been here 9 times in the past 2 years. I just haven't pushed myself to make the jump. Did you find it helpful talking to locals and moving, getting advice? Not really, not really. I mean, yeah, I mean, locals are helpful, and okay, it's cool. So you're familiar with the DR big time, so you should be good. It's always good to talk to people, but you're gonna get so many different perspectives. You got to go with your gut. You know what I'm saying? With what you feel. You got to trust your own instincts. You know what I'm saying? Those same instincts you learned. I don't know if you're from the U.S. or the States. The same instincts you utilize in the States, you have to use those same instincts when you're abroad. So when you're looking for property here, you're looking, for the right area. Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to find a place. You can find a place here for $200 a month, right? My condo actually was only $330. I mean, I hate I moved, right, to a certain degree. Perfect location, beautiful building, water supplied, everything, right? And I found it on my own. I found it on my own. So you can find places safe and secure for 300 and something dollars, $335 per month. Man, I made enough on YouTube to cover that whole monthly rent, you know? So it was definitely gravy. So I found, I did it on my own, but yeah, getting advice from other people, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what these resources are out here for. That's what the other YouTubers are out here trying to do to help you out. But, you have to I would say, put in the majority of your work yourself. There's nothing wrong with gathering information, but The best way to get information is to find it on your own. Go, vet it on your own. That's, hopefully you understand what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with asking other people. Everybody goes about things different ways. I personally like to do things on my own. That way, if I get the information wrong, it's on me. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. Oh yeah, without a doubt, Ray. I didn't say that, but I'm assuming that if she's planning on moving here, I mean, great advice. Definitely having an income, especially if you can have a income streaming from the U.S. is awesome. But so I assume that she's planning on moving here, looking forward to it. That she has her money situation pretty much done, I would think, or ironed out. But yeah, definitely, if you can get your finances, I'm gonna give you guys a perspective. If you make 80, 70 grand a year in the US, you make you're a millionaire. You're a millionaire in Dominican pesos. And I mean, you're really a millionaire over here. And you can live like a millionaire. Not that you're gonna go around flaunting money and doing this, but I'm just saying. So if you can get a US, if you can get your money and your income from the US, definitely you're shitting in tall cotton, as my dad would say from the country. You're shitting in tall cotton. And if you know what that means. But so yeah, even if you, I tell people, I said on one of my videos, if you can get a customer service position online, right, and you got some money saved up or whatever, if you get a customer service position, remote position, paying $15, $16 an hour, you can get a $300 apartment here and live great. I mean, great, excellent, seriously. Nicole, I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. But I appreciate that. Felipe Santos, greetings from Brazil. Always watching your videos. Someday we're gonna drink a Presidente together in DR. I'm always up for a Presidente, my man. I appreciate you watching from Brazil. I definitely plan to get out there soon, and even sooner now since they changed the visa requirement. I just, that's going back to what I just said. I haven't been in Brazil because I didn't feel like dealing with the whole visa process. Now, additional visa is not required, so you don't have to go through all that. So that always kind of stopped me from going over there. Like, man, I don't have time to be dealing with all that extra shit and all that extra leg work when I could just use my passport or get the visa that's built into the ticket or whatever. But yeah, we can definitely have a Presidente, bro, without a doubt. When you come visit, just let me know. Jay, I appreciate that. Let me go back on these comments. I know I missed something. And Nicole, I'm glad I was able to answer your questions. Show you how to expand corporate video, especially again African Americans or minorities aspiring. TC, I appreciate that, man. I try to do my part. For the most part, the guys here that I've dealt with, the other expats, are actually pretty cool cats. You can't deal with everybody. If you guys watch me, I don't associate with everybody. Period. I don't care whether I'm in the States. I'm the same way. I'm just low key. I'm reserved. I get out and enjoy myself, but I just don't invite everybody into my space. Everybody don't have the same energy and vibe that you want. And people wear masks, and I don't have, that's not where I am in my life. In my life right now, I just want happiness and peace and no fakeness and drama. You understand what I'm saying? So I just don't, I find it easier I enjoy me. Personally, I enjoy me. I love me. I love some Ed, and I don't mean that from an arrogant standpoint. I mean, I really enjoy being with myself, you know, if you understand what I mean. But no, I appreciate it, TC. We definitely uh, try to encourage, we try to aspire to inspire. Nicole, definitely make it happen. If that's what you want, if that's the dream you have, go for it. I mean, go for it. Thanks again, Jay Munoz. I appreciate it, man. Without a doubt. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Samim Toki, living a life, continued success. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Trying my best. Not trying. I'm going to always enjoy my life and live my life the best way I can. Again, minimize the amount of hurt and stress and drama you bring to other people, and invite nothing but good and positive energy your way. That's how it should be, and everything else will work itself out. And I haven't always lived my life like that. I caused drama when I was a lot younger. I was a juvenile delinquent. I was bad as hell. I was kicked out of schools, and I was horrible, man. I was horrible. I was smart, but I was just horrible. You know what I'm saying? So, I made a conscious decision to just change my life around. You know, and it was for the better. My life has changed as a result of it. Ray, yeah. I mean, Puerto Plata is not perfect. DR is not perfect. You hear people be cautious, be scared. They rob everybody. They take everything you want. There are definitely people here who will rob you. There are definitely people here who are opportunistic, who will take an opportunity to try to take what you have if you leave that opportunity open, if you slip, if you get caught slipping, just like in the States, anywhere. But you can't hang out everywhere, you can't be around everybody, you just can't. When you do that, you're just opening yourself up, and you're inviting a bunch of different people into your home. You're asking for it, you know what I mean? You're just asking for it. But yeah, I think Puerto Plata is great. I love it here. I love the North Coast. I love Santo Domingo. I like Santo Domingo to go down, and I've been thinking about getting an apartment there, a little one-bedroom apartment, just when I want that city feel. You know what I'm saying? I love Santo Domingo. When I go for like a few days, when I'm tired of being in Puerto Plata, just want to get away, and I love it. I love you got the food, you got Chinese food, you got everything there, you got malls, everything. It's like you're in the States, right, in Miami or something, but you're getting the full Dominican experience as well. So I like Santo Domingo. I have amazing time every time I go. I haven't spent a lot of time in Santiago, but I plan on spending more time there. I have associates there as well, and they've been constantly trying to get me to go back, come down and spend a few days. So I do plan on hanging out in Santiago soon. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Or sister. Can't tell. Guys, it feels amazing. It's not hot today. It's probably like 72-ish. So that's kind of cool here. And weather's been great, though. It's been great. So guys, if you have any other questions, you can ask now. Since I'm on live. I don't know when I get on live again. Um, but if you have questions, just ask, man. While I'm sitting here now chilling. I don't deal with hurricanes. I don't deal with them. You don't really have hurricanes. This is hurricane season. Has been going on for a while. We had that one scare. What was that, like October, November, December? It had to be October, I would think. I can't remember exactly, but from my research before I moved here, everybody that I did talk to, and I did talk to people about that, they said the hurricanes didn't really impact this area much at all. So, and then we're right here. There's a lot of mountains in Puerto Plata, so that buffers a lot of the wind. I know you have people say what mudslides and this and that. So I don't know. I don't know. I just hey, it is what it is. There's a mountain. I mean, I'm like right on the mountain. The temperature up here is cooler than it is right down there. But so I haven't had to deal with hurricanes. I got prepared when we got the scare here a few months ago. Got the agua, candles, and all that tissue, wipes, and all that stuff. We didn't have to use it because the hurricane detoured. I can't remember the name of the hurricane, but yeah, it didn't hit. And hurricane season should be over soon. And we haven't had any more scares at all, any more threats. Extraño mi paz. Paz. That means I miss my country, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct? I'm almost positive, and I didn't use Google Translate. Extraño mi paz. I think yesterday was the last day of Carnival. I didn't make it because, like I said, I had company stop by, and we were chilling, and um, I heard the noise, and it was raining like hell, so I know it messed up the whole turnout. I think yesterday was the 20 what 20 whatever yesterday was. I think that was the last Sunday here. Next year I do plan on checking out La Vega's Carnival, and I heard it's off the chain, so I definitely want to check it out. Puerto Platas is not that big. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely cool. It's definitely an experience you want to have if you're here, but it's not really, really big, you know. But they definitely go all out, and I've enjoyed it for the past 2 years, without a doubt. Yeah, I thought that's what it meant. I'm getting good, East West Furniture. I'm getting good. See how I read that? Read that Spanish? And I can actually read Spanish better than I can speak it. And I'm getting good with speaking it. When you moved, did you bring a lot with you, or did you find it easier to buy stuff out? Great, great question. I'm going to answer that really, really to the point. I looked at, man, a 65-inch TV and all of this and TVs, and had, man, really nice furniture. I sold everything and put some stuff in storage. It was just too expensive. I just I packed up bags. I came as light as possible. And I don't even have a lot of clothes here now. I'm being honest with you because I work remote. I don't even have to put on clothes. You know what I'm saying? Really. I mean, I definitely still dress nice and I have stuff when I go out or whatever. But electronics, if you can get them sent, find a good service to send them, like huge televisions and stuff where it's not going to cost you a lot, I would definitely say do that. But because the electronics here, that's the most expensive shit ever. It's crazy. A 32-inch television is like $300, and you know in the states we can get a 32-inch LED flat screen for what? For $120 at Walmart. So it's like double and triple the price of the states. So no, I would definitely leave. I wouldn't advise to bring all this shit. Some people do it. Some people, I know people that have done it. They get stuff put in barrels and have them shipped that way, or they have it shipped, you know, just have it shipped here, period. And I didn't do that. And I just found it easy for me. I could move the way I wanted to. I brought a couple TVs with me. That was really easy because they just charge you like, I just got them wrapped up, and they were like smaller TVs, like 40-inch and a 36-inch or something. And I got them wrapped up and, got them bubble wrapped or whatever. And they just charged me what they would for, um, not a carry on, for check luggage. But I would definitely try to sell everything I got, give it away, or put it in storage, but that gets costly after a while. You don't want to have to pay that and then try to move it or whatever. So I wouldn't even advise that. I would sell it. I would sell the stuff, give it away, and just buy new stuff. Furniture here is pretty, it's not really, really expensive. And just piece things together. I'm still getting stuff. Because my place now is bigger than my last place. So I'm still getting furniture and stuff like that. But you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush. Get the essentials. If you don't have, your place is not furnished, get your stove. You can get a small stove for like $120 here. Get you a small 4 burner stove. And I don't mean the kind on the counter, but an actual stove you can get for like $120. And get your stove, get you a couch, get you a bed. And then just start off with that. And then you just start buying additional items as you go. You don't have to buy everything at one time. You're not trying to impress anybody. You're new to the country. You're not going to have a lot of company. You don't even want a lot of company here when you first get here, period. So take your time. Take your time. Samim Toke, 28 from Toronto, Canada. I've always wanted to get to Toronto. Definitely going to get there. Ola from the DR. So, I mean, man, come on down. Don't envy me. I definitely don't post videos for anybody to envy me. I'm not doing anything special. I just made a decision to do it, and I put myself in a position to be here. That's all. I tell people that all the time. So don't. And I know what you mean. I know you're not saying envy like that, but I'm just saying, no, just, man, come. You create your future. You create your future. You create your situation, and come. Spend time here until you can move. If that's what your ultimate goal is, take time off. If the DR is where you want to spend a majority of your vacation days, don't take a lot of vacations in a lot of other places. Save those days and, you utilize them over here in the DR. You just like you live here, honestly, spend those vacation days here. But I appreciate you watching. So, I mean, without a doubt, definitely appreciate it. Like, subscribe, would be greatly appreciated. Muchas gracias. AOK, I don't know. That one I can't answer. I don't have anything special. I'm gonna be honest with you. The majority of cats that I know, some people do have their uh, all the permanent visa, and I looked into it, but then I just got away from it. I pay the overstay fees when I leave. The DR is so laxed about it. You know, if I get the rundown and they tell me that it's gonna change and they're gonna tighten up, you know, DR, they don't turn down money here. They get a lot of money from overstay fees. So you don't really have to go through all that. And as far as as far as a retirement visa for a specific reason, if that's what you're looking for, it's not like in Colombia. I know a lot of people get various visas there for certain reasons to be there. The DR is more relaxed as far as on staying here. Majority of people that are here, expats or whatnot, they don't have a specific visa. They don't have residency. They basically, there are some. Seriously, there are some that do, but majority don't. And I'm gonna work on it. But right now, I don't. I just basically, I pay my overstay fee when I leave. I've never had an issue. I've left and came back same day, a week later, 10 days later. Never had an issue. Like I said, if I hear differently, I know a few people in like working the government. So if I get information, as people who are in the know. So if I get information back telling me, hey, you need to go ahead and jump on and get your residency and all that stuff, apply for your temporary residency or whatnot. Yeah, I would go ahead and jump on it then, because if they tell me that it's going to change or whatnot. But I wouldn't sweat that personally. If you're trying to just get here, that's the last of your worries, you know. Unless you're just one of those people that just want to have all that done, 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 on the front end. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody operate differently. Sun is going down. All right, guys, I'm about to let this live go. I appreciate the dialogue. Greatly appreciate it. Appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And I actually enjoyed the live, man. Again, enjoy your life. You only get one. Um, Live it to the fullest, man. Live it to the fullest. I can't stress that enough. Minimize the amount of hurt and pain that you give to other people, or that you put off on other people, man. And just only take in good vibes. That's what life should all. That's what life should be about, without a doubt. It's all about growth. It's not about changing up or switching up. It's all about growth, man. It's all about growth. De nada, Felipe. De nada. Nicole, not a problem at all. De nada. You are welcome, and I appreciate you watching. And anytime, just ask any questions. If I can answer it, I will answer. If I don't have the answer, because I'm definitely not a know-it-all, I will try to get the answer for you. Thank you very much for watching. The homie JJ, what's going on, man? Thank you for watching. I don't know if you caught the whole live, but I'm about to bounce. I got some work to catch up on. Royal, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support that you guys offer. You guys have been there and supported me. I really haven't had a lot of trolls like a lot of other YouTubers get. I don't know. And like I said, that goes back to vibe again. You get back what you put out. I don't talk about other YouTubers. I don't discuss other YouTubers' issues. I don't deal with any of that stuff. I don't. It don't even concern me. You know what I'm saying? I worry about Ed. I worry about my two kids. You know what I'm saying? My teenage daughter is getting ready to graduate. My son is in college. My nieces, my dad, my mom. I don't worry about what other people are doing, man, and how they're moving and this and that, and they're arguing here in the DR and all this shit. I mean, that's stuff you should be doing in the States. I mean, you shouldn't even be doing it there, but to come here and be doing all of that, I see some of it. I don't look at a lot of other YouTubers' channels. There's only like 5 that I actually faithfully look at and I subscribe to. But I don't, and I'm not just saying this guy, I just don't entertain it. Did somebody ever tell you they had beef with me? They're lying, because I just don't have issues with people. I just don't. And I'm not above it. If you violate me, definitely we gonna have some issues. But I don't entertain it. If I get bad vibes around from being around you, and you I can feel you're fake, you're not real, that you're gonna switch it up. I just bag off. We're not gonna have an issue. I just bag off. Just how I roll. Black Mamba, I appreciate it, man. It was good meeting you, man. That was an impromptu meet at Sasua Beach, Playa Sasua, the other week. And you pulled me to the side. I was like, okay, okay, bit. And but yeah, it was definitely cool getting to know you, man. We definitely got to chop it up again. I like meeting my subs, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to know that people are watching and they acknowledge what you're doing, and that you're doing it right. And again, I don't knock no other YouTube. I just don't. I'm not gonna do it for likes. I'm not gonna do it for views. I just don't discuss what other YouTubers are doing or issues they're having. It's not in my mo. It's just not part of who I am. I'm not over here. Look at all this. Why would I be here and have beef and argue with other people? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. That mean, that's absolutely crazy. Absolutely not, Black Mamba. Definitely wouldn't advise shipping a car. You have requirements. Um, Car has to be. It can only be so many years old, and I can't remember the exact. You can Google it. I can't remember the exact age of the car, but it's thousands. And then I heard they may hijack you, or to try to get more money once you get it here to even pay to get your car. I I know several people here that have cars. I'm going to get one eventually, but I just really haven't had a need. I can rent a car when I need one. My moto gets me to where I'm going, but I wouldn't do it. I would sell my car if I was you, and I would buy a car here or just rent a car. You're not going to be moving like that to just really need a car. You know what I'm saying? Until you really get your legs under you, and you know, or whatever. I just wouldn't advise it. I just wouldn't advise it. Again, it's just my advice. It's just so many other ways to move around. Get you a couple reliable taxi drivers that you've been dealing with, and you can use them. And I mean, that's the amount of money you spend is minute, really minute. You know, and I'm not advising everybody to get a moto at all or a scooter, because it's not for everybody. It took me, I've been riding for years, even though I hadn't rode in years, and it came right back to me. It's just like riding a bicycle, but I wouldn't advise everybody to get a moto here. It's not. I mean, I'm definitely not saying this. I mean, it's just they're reckless. They definitely drive like bats out of hell. But I tell people all the time, what's you're telling me is worse than driving on a highway of Dallas or Atlanta on the interstates when you have triple the amount of cars or whatever. So it's all um, you can look at it a bunch of different ways. But moto is good. I've had my little spiel, and I respect other riders, but you know, definitely, I would. I mean, like I said, you can take a taxi, man, and get wherever you want to go, wherever you want to go, without a doubt. Like I said, I'm gonna get a car, but it's just not priority for me. I just don't need one because I don't really go anywhere like that. Just when I want to go to Santo Domingo or Santiago, or whatever, I can just jump on Caribe Tours or Metro for $8 or $5 or $4 or whatever. And so why do I need to go through the risk of getting a car, maintenance, and all this shit just to say for the sake of saying I have a car? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not moving around that much to be in a car. But I definitely plan on getting one. It's just when I find a good deal that I want, that interests me, I'll jump on it. But until then, I'm good. But I definitely wouldn't try to bring a car here, without a doubt. It's just too much money. I am Kayla. What's going on, my girl? How are you? How are you? I am good. I am good. Estoy bien, mi amor. Estoy bien. Muchas gracias. How are you? ¿Cómo está? Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I don't want to let you go, man. Like I said, I don't do lives often, so I'm actually enjoying it. I'm gonna have to start doing more, without a doubt. Especially since I've it's crazy. I've had my Claro SIM card for a while, and I put it in my. I never used it. I just never used it, but I have it, as emergency, and I put it in my note. And so, how is the live showing? Is it really clear? Because I'm using the Claro phone. But guys, I am out. I'm seriously out now. I'm hungry. I got some work to do. And I enjoyed you guys. I enjoyed the dialogue. Again, work your ass off. Get what you want. Minimize the amount of pain and grief that you put on other people, man. And just have a great, great, great life and go for what you want. Todo bien, está bien, Carino, gracias. I almost missed your live, but please do this more often. I will, my girl. Thank you for watching, and definitely, I hope we meet soon. Next time you're in the DR, let me know. I will come to you. If it's just for a day, we chop it up, grab some dinner, drinks, or whatever, and do a chop out a video. Collaborate on a video. That would be awesome. Damn, we got cats. That's gato, gato, gato. Dos gatos. It's crazy living in the jungle. All right, guys, I'm out. I will see you guys soon. We got some more videos coming. Again, I plan on going to Santo Domingo this weekend. Hopefully that plays out. Sometimes things change up with me, just depending on how I feel or what I got going on. But I want to do some videos from the protest. They say it's supposed to be 1 million people there. This is supposed to be the biggest protest for the or demonstration for what's going on in the political offices. I don't know all of the history of what's going on or the background, but there's supposed to be a lot of people there. So I think I'm gonna go down, take some videos of some properties, some rental properties there, meet up with some people, and do chop out a video from that protest or the demonstration. So you guys have an awesome, awesome rest of your Monday, and a great rest of your week. I'm looking at this Roddy. So Rottweiler's just wrong, and he got his little partner. This dog just goes around the neighborhood. This big ass Rottweiler, right? And a Chihuahua. Wow. Oh, they're smelling those cats. Okay, Kayla, without a doubt. Just let me know. Like I said, if you're not in Puerto Plata, let me know, and I could come wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? We can connect, chop out a video, and so it'd be great to meet you. You have a great rest of your day and week as well. All right, guys, your boy is out. Hasta luego.